want to make more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet green butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It
Well, I can't say that they know my brother. What a time.
Give me the biscuits!
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in. Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony's sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anywhere.
Wow. Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
You give me the biscuits!
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go.
What time is it, disembodied voice?
It's showtime.
Oh, thank you. I forgot to wear my watch. How's it going, everybody? So good to see you. Smooches for yous. Welcome in. Welcome in. Rupert donut me to the desk. Yes, indeedios. Yes, indeedios. Adolf will go. Rupert's doing fine. Rupert's doing fine. And that's the important part. Rupert is doing fine. Good to see you, everybody. It's me, your old pal, Sock Up. How's it going? Lovely Wednesday. We made it to Wednesday. We made it to Wednesday. Give yourself a pat on the back. Here, I'll give myself a pat on the back. How? Well, okay. Metaphorically, give yourself a pat on the back. That's fine. Or maybe you're better equipped to do it than I am. Tough for me to do. Tough for me to do. But that's all right. So good to see us. Hello there, Commodore Friday. Whoa! My little Twitch gimmick up here lets me know that Commodore Friday is the top clipper. Look at that. I guess it keeps track of that now. People making clips. The clips that you have made have got. Wait a minute. Hold on. The judges are counting it up. The judges are counting it up. They've got a grand total of. Oh wow! Really? That's incredible. 5 views. Way to go. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. That's fantastic. Thank you, my friend. Good. That's the proper amount. That is the proper amount. Floyd Vivino, my favorite Floyd Vivino. How you doing, my friend? Smooches for you. I appreciate it. It's just fun. It's like, because it's got a big exclamation point after it. It says, Commodore Friday is the new top clipper at 5 views. And I'm supposed to go, wow! I guess. I don't know. It's neat, though. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hello there, Ari Bobari. Smooches for you. who is in radio mode right now. You are listening to 97.6 The Suck. Pew, 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 pew. We play the music that sounds more like everyone else than anyone else. That's right. Floyd Vivino, my favorite Floyd Vivino. So good to see us. We got Danny Blue Jeans. Danny Blue Jeans. I don't even think, I can't remember the last time I've said Danny Blue Jeans. It feels weird to say it like Danny Blue Jeans.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 2 bits.
Oh.
Shaving a haircut, trim that mustache.
To the mustache, K-Sock. Yeah, it does all the time. It changes all the time. Just sort of depends on whatever. I guess maybe the last number I've seen. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. Jolt Freak. So good to see you, Jolt Freak. How you doing, my friend? Everything been going all right? Hope everything's cool with you. And let me see. Let me make sure I didn't miss nobody else. Say we got Tex-Mex D26. What's going on? We're giving me octopus arms. That would make it easier to pat myself on the back. I should have used those. But that's all right. Smooches for the use. Hajarks. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend.
Danny Bluejans is great because Danny Bluejans gifted a subscription to Hajar_X8.
Oh, look at that. Thank you so much, Danny Bluejans. Thank you so much, Danny Bluejans. So good to see you, Hajarks to say. Thank you so much. The best sock. Oh, that's very kind of you to say. That's very kind of you to say. A lot of competition. A lot of competition for the best sock up. But I believe I'd definitely be in the top 3. But do you think I'm the best? I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Means a lot to me. I'm pretty hyped up. I'm amped up today. I didn't sleep well last night. Did not sleep well last night. I feel like I'm setting up like an old timey monologue. I feel like I'm opening up my talk show with a monologue. Oh yeah, I didn't sleep well last night. Yeah, I had it was a long night. But there's no punchline to that. I just had trouble sleeping, so I've been kind of sleepy all day. So either A, I've got a second wind, or B, it's reached the point of a little delirium, which is always fun. Commodore Friday's the number 1 and number 2 clip. The man could be in 2 places at once. Didn't sleep well, yes. Well, that's right. Yeah, didn't sleep very well. Yeah, tossed and turned all night. Yeah, that's right. And there's no point to that story. Just to say, didn't sleep that well. But as soon as I hit the button, here I am. I'm all excited. But also today is Bean Day. Yes, Adidio, it's Bean Day. You may wonder to yourself, what is Bean Day? Well, that is the day in which I eat beans. Not just not like a can of baked beans or anything like that, but some beans. Every couple of months, we take the old cow down to the market. Well, we used to take the cow down to the market, but we found this fella that would trade them for some magic beans. And we tried planting them, and it just grew this gigantic bean stalk, which was pretty pointless. Nice shade, though. But we figured out that they are delicious, so we make a pot of those beans. And yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. They are very good. They are very good. I woke up, maybe that's why I couldn't sleep, because I knew today was Bean Day. It's like Christmas. When you become a geezer, you start looking less forward to Santa Claus and more looking forward to Bean Day. I need a sock night to magnificent giving. That'd be a lot of fun. I would like that. I should do that. I need that. I have to come up with envelopes and things like that. That'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I ate a lot of beans. Oh boy, I ate a lot of beans. And so I'm feeling good about that. Large butter beans. That's exactly what they are. How did you know? How did you know? With sausage. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Very, very delicious beans. It's a very simple recipe, but dadgum, I ate like 3 bowls of it. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I'm feeling chuffed as chips, as some people might say. Soak the dried ones overnight. That's what I knew it was bean night, because they were soaking last night, and they slow cooked all throughout the day. Oh, house smelled fantastic. Is that what adulthood is about? Is there a Santa bean out there? Oh, man, if there was a Santa Claus that brought pots of delicious beans, I'd be singing that man's praises all the live long day. All the live long day. Yeah, it's a very simple recipe. Welcome back, Ari Bobari. Welcome back. Your hair looks fantastic, by the way. Looking fantastic. What is that? Herbal essences? That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So I ate me some beans, and I'm a happy boy. Happy boy. Ate the beans, and I'm here on Wednesday on the internet with all of my good friends. And things just couldn't be better. So I'm happy. I'm happy that you're here. Happy that you're here. Rupert, everything going all right there for you? Anything in your world? I didn't give you any beans. I apologize about that. Is that are you upset with me about not getting any beans? Because I don't think you want to get Rupert any beans. Yeah, you got Rupert some beans, and he's gonna be keeping you up all night. That's right. Oh yes. No, this is fine. Okay, good. I'm glad he's all right. I was in CVS before the show to pick up some medicine. When I finished at the pharmacy, oh my
Anonymous
goodness gracious.
Just tipped 30. It's also known as Fumigation Day.
Fumigation Day!
Gross.
Oh my goodness. It's a double holiday, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Anani Moose. Look at that. Fumigation Day. Fumigation Day. We're gonna get fumigated. Fumigated. Hey, hey, hey.
Just another blowhard just cheered
Fumigated.
50 bits. I expect less besmirchment tonight. I am on my way home and I am stopping at Subway. I'm getting roast beef cause I know you will ask. Fart.
Thank you so much. Yes, I was going to ask what you were going to get at Subway, so I appreciate you going ahead and jumping on top of that one. Now, as far as the besmirchment, I can't control that. That's the crowd. That's the crowd. I can't control these people. They're all sentient beings, and I have no way to bend them to my will. So we'll see about that. You know what they say? Expect in one hand and eat roast beef with the other, and see which one fills you up first. You know what I'm saying? Florvino said was at CVS before the show to pick up some medicine. That's a good place to do it. Finished at the pharmacy. I saw a book that had some learning activities for 3 to 5 year olds. That's a good book. Those can still be fun even if you're elderly like me. My oldest granddaughter's turning 3 on June 4th, so naturally you bought it. Do you find things you buy for baby sock when you were out shopping for other stuff and just pick it up? Oh, all the time, Flor Vivino, yes. All the time. I love picking stuff up for little baby sock. I'll stop by the dollar store sometimes on my way home from work, pick up some butter or cheese or whatever. There's always that one thing that you need, so you don't want to go all the way to Walmart. You stop by the daggum dollar store, and they have yellow bags. Yellow bags at the Dollar General. I'm trying yellow bags. And I always pick her up like a candy bar or like a little little thing of Play-Doh, and just something that they usually keep around the checkout counter thing. So she has learned now. She's like Pavlov's dog. As soon as I walk in with them yellow bags, she's like, "Whoop, treat for me. Treat for me. What'd you get me? What'd you get me?" And the other day, I didn't get her anything. Yeah, I just didn't really see anything. I wasn't really thinking about it or whatever. And I came home and she got all excited seeing those yellow bags. And she looked at me like I just turned her over to the authorities or something like that for smuggling. Like she was so mad. She was so mad at me. She looked at me like I just neglected her for years. And I felt terrible about it. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. So I got an extra thing of Reese's next time I went. So I'm back into good graces. But for a few minutes there, it was a little dodgy. I thought she might do one of them, Macaulay Culkin divorce your parents type of deals.
Wow.
Floyd
But we're all
Biden
good.
just
We're
cheered
all
2
good now.
bets. Is that just another blowhard picking up a sandwich he found on the floor on his way to the 7 train subway?
No, that's true. It didn't specify it was a restaurant. And the besmirchment begins. Thank you, Flor Vivino, for those shaving a haircut, two delicious bits. So she's well trained when she sees the yellow bags. If I do go to the store now and forget to bring her something, I keep like a regular white plastic bag in the car so I can trade it out. So that way I can throw her off the scent. So then I become a smuggler. I'm smuggling in, like beef jerky or something like that. So, but yeah, to answer your question, I'm always picking stuff up for you. Most of the time I am. It's a joy because she's still at that age where she gets just as excited about like a thing of Play-Doh, you know what I mean, or just like a little $2 toy, as she would be if I gave her like a Mercedes, which I've never done. I don't know. Maybe she would really like a Mercedes. I've never given her a Mercedes because she's 5 years old, and that wouldn't make much sense. I don't have that kind of scratch laying around. Just be willy-nilly tossing out Mercedes. I'm driving the Kia, and Baby Sock's rocking the Mercedes. I don't think so. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Besmirchment. The bees are being smirched. Now the fumigation, that sounds like a good idea. I need to get an outside fumigation because I have a surplus of ants in the yard. Ants everywhere. And they make like little, I don't know if it's one huge colony or like 1,000 tiny little ant colonies. I don't know if they're all related or what the thing is. I don't know if my backyard is like a whole bunch of different colonies or if it's like Ant Manhattan, you know what I mean? But they're all over the place. They're just like popping up, and I don't have anything to do, so I just kind of like, I just step on the little thing. And then, so I don't know how to kill them, but I can, delay their progress. That's about it. No, I wish it was those ants. They usually will give you like cookies and stuff like that. But I could give her a Hot Wheels. She does like Hot Wheels cars. She does like Hot Wheels cars. We had a pretty decent collection of Hot Wheels, like tracks and stuff. We'd make the little tracks and things. She got some of that for Christmas. But as is the tradition, all of the little connector parts got lost. So we got a bunch of pieces of track that you just have to duct tape together, I guess. I don't know how you do it. There you go. Ant Manhattan. Ants. 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 You were harassed by a bee, but you were not stung by the bee. You smirched it with a power washing gun. Oh my goodness gracious. Luckily you carry that in your purse at all times, just in case you get harassed by a burglar or something like that. So that's good. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Smooches for you. Do you have ant problems? Remember, Grizzlebee, if you get stung by a bee, it wasn't Grizzlebee. Look at that. Look at that. That's good. That's good. And plus you have plausible deniability, because I think if a bee stings, doesn't it croak usually? Doesn't it usually croak? So if you get stung by a bee and you come here and then you don't see Grizzlebee, then maybe it is a female. That's true. That's true, because the men, as in humans, absolutely useless. Completely useless. Pants o'clock smooches for you, my friend.
I done up and gone and went and did it again.
Done up and gone and went and done and did it again. Thank you so much for 46 months, Pants o'clock. It's so good to see you. What time is it, everybody? It's Pants o'clock. Maisie Muffin making auto sconpolio for dinner. That's something to do with the chicken, maybe? I'm not sure what that is, Maisie Muffins, but it sounds good. If I wasn't completely overstuffed with beans, I would invite myself over for dinner. But luckily, you won't have a crasher coming in to eat your food on this evening, because I got nowhere to put it. Maybe I'll take a to-go plate, though. Who knows? What's going on there, Yogi Jules? Let me do a little bit of the old stretching thing. La-da-dee-dee. Oh, 1, 2, 3. It's just the half a bee. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Oh, it's Mexican rice. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. You got a pretty strict rule to not kill bugs, especially outside. But I did give it a good clean power. That's the cleanest bee in Minnesota right there. Cleanest bee in Minnesota. Oh, yeah, that's right. Daddy Blue Cheese, get a good stretch on. How you doing there, Yoga Jules? Oh, got to do my yogas. Got to do my yogas. Do the old downward facing sock. There we go. Downward facing sock. Upward facing sock. There we go. Leftwards facing sock. Rightwards.
Anonymous,
oh, my goodness
just
gracious. Yes,
15.
I'm behind
the
on that.
The desk is oddly empty.
Oh my goodness, Anonymous.
17362019474629110
write that down.
4746381937463910.
Is that the win in the lottery numbers? Thank you so much. We got 2 things to put on the desk. Oh, we got us a hammer. Yesterday it was a toolbox, but now it's just one fancy hammer. Look at that. Look at that. Is that your locker combination? Oh man. Don't you hate it when you spend 45 minutes getting your locker combination just right and you was off by 1? You got to start all over again? Oh, here we go. And the Anonymous, let's see what else we got. Maybe it's Maybelline. Look at that. Oh, man, I'm going to be beautiful. I am going to get beautiful. The winning a lot of numbers for like the next 5 weeks. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We don't have a lottery here in the trailer park state in which I live. So I don't know how many numbers is in the lottery. 1,000? 4? I don't know. Not sure. So it could be. Let me see. Let me get that If the makeup doesn't work, the hammer will. Somebody's going to look different by the end of it. Somebody's going to look different by the end of it. Let me see. Here, let me embiggen that. Let me see. Let me try on that that lipstick gimmick right there. Let me see what we got here. Uh-oh! Am I beautiful? I'll take you throwing tomatoes as a yes. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I got a blot. That's my trademark blotting noise. Blot, 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 blot. Calicott, thank you so much for 42 months, my friend. Hot diggity dog, Calicott. Thanks a lot, and I mean it this time. I mean it this time. Does it look natural? It doesn't make my lips too juicy, does it? I don't want to be. I don't want to be causing problems, you know. I don't want to accidentally wreck no homes again. Does it look all right? Is it natural? Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Do I like Jack's restaurants? I've never been. Never been to a Jack's restaurant. I went to Jack in the Box, but it turns out that's a different guy. On account of Jack's, ain't got no box. He doesn't live in a box. I guess he has a home or something like that. Poor Jack has to live in a box. But his brother Jack got a whole restaurant that he's running. So Jack in the Box, yes. Jack's, no. Never been. Never been. Is that like a? I know it's a fast food thing, but what are they? Is there a hamburger? Is that their main gimmick? Is hamburglary? I gotta reduce the size of this hammer right quick. Hold please. Hold please. You call is very important to us. There we go. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, 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 whack. Well, that's some strong cosmetics right there. Look at that. Very durable. They should last a long time in my purse. It's a Southern burger place. Oh, okay. Yeah. I've seen them around. I've never been to one. They don't have any around here. They got them up in the, whenever I drive up north. If I go up to like a Tennessee or like a Georgia, something along those lines, I see them on the side of the road. Never been to a Jack in the Box. They built the Jack in the Box near the place that I lived. Or maybe it was already there. I don't remember. No, they built it. They built the Jack in the Box at the place I was living out west. And went there all the time. They had 2-for-1 tacos. And boy, I tell you what, them things is good. There gum Twitch. I tells you I was playing a zombie game and they got me, buddy. Can't stand those undead sometimes. Almost, if not worse than speeders, man. Don't get me started on the undead speeders. Ugh. You pull them over, you try to give them a ticket, you're like, hey, you was going a little bit fast back there. You know why I pulled you over? And they go, oh, brains, ooh. And you're like, oh, man, not again. Not again. The egg rolls at Jack in the Box tasted good 20 years ago. Ooh. I don't remember if I had an egg roll there or not. Maybe. I'm pretty sure. I feel like I did. I feel like there was some because I think it was open 24 hours. So I feel like there was some very late nights in which I made some very poor culinary decisions at the Jack in the Box. At least from what I remember. Those 2 for 99-cent tacos are now $1.99. Good Lord. Good God. $1.99. So that's like $1 a taco now. Oof. And I bet they're smaller now. What? I bet they're even smaller now. What's in the box? Cujo and Salem Slot. That's a good question. What is in Jack? Well, I guess Jack is in Jack in the Box. I guess it says it right there now that I think about it. Is Jack in the box? It's not Jack near the box or any other preposition. It's not Jack, he who owns the box. It's Jack in the box. But they got like a weird clown guy. Was like the mascot. I don't know if he still is. Jack in the Box has the golden arches. Charlie in the Box had the golden arcs. Oh no. Who wants to play with a Charlie in the Box? My tacos are $99 a piece. It was his usual spot for dinner betwixt Jones. 2 egg. Oh my goodness gracious.
Give me the piece.
Jones Spoon. You scared the bejeebers out of me. And you got to be careful with that because I ate a lot of beans. I ate a lot of beans this evening. There could be That could be a disaster waiting to happen. Waiting to happen. Admirable. How you doing, Jones Spoon? So good to see us, my friend. Oh, Spider-Man's in trouble now. 2 egg rolls and Dr. Pepper. Oh, man. Did you ever put the egg rolls in and make them look like fangs? It'd be an egg roll vampire. That'd be pretty fun. Be like, I am the egg roll vampire. Hum, nom, 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 nom. And now I am harmless. Blah, blah, blah. Jack in the Box is a proposition. Well, I don't know grammar very well. You ever do that? I do that with fries all the time. You just put a couple of fries in the front and be like, I want to dip your ketchup. Oh,
well, I can't say the name of my brother. What a
top. Man, I'm glad Pootie Tang agrees with me. That's the good thing about Pootie Tang. He's always agrees with me. I don't know what he's talking about, but I always know what he meant. Somehow, you never did that. Well, that doesn't.
Now,
surprise
have you
me.
ever had any experience with being funny?
I still can't get over how HD David Lynch is from Beyond the Grave. He looks better than any other clip I floated in. I don't know why. I think Commodore Friday gave me that one. I think he filmed it himself. I think he used one of them old-timey cranky cameras. It's on film. You do it with bugles? Oh, that's fantastic.
Boy, don't that look good.
Oh, yeah, that looks good right there. Oh, man, he loved Pootie Tang, Yogi Jules. Man, me and him would have got along great. We could just sit around and quote Pootie Tang all day long. Oh, man, that'd be fun. Be like, hey, we'd be buddies. Hey, we'll come over and watch Pootie Tang this weekend. Let's do it. We should start a Pootie Tang club. Everybody come over and watch Pootie Tang this weekend. I can't think of a better use of time. Personally, love the Pootie Tang. Man.
Yum, yum.
Sign your pity on the run of kind. Nah. Yeah, I think it was from the Louis Blu-ray. I think he did say that, actually. Did you hear that they took Pete Rose off the MLB ban list after he's dead? Well, I'm sure he's stoked about that. Somebody better bust out the Ouija board and let Pete Rose know that he's back in the club. What if they're like, hey, Pete Rose, you're not on the ban list anymore? And he was like, yes. Daddy. I bet $100 I was gonna be taken off of that list. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Horrible Boy. I appreciate that. You my main damie. My main damie. Sipakai. Man, now I want to watch Pootie Tang again. Have they put Pootie Tang out on Blu-ray yet? With hours of special features? I need to see some special features. I got the DVD. The MLB is gonna feel real silly when zombie Pete Rose comes to life. He's gonna pop up and be like, how about it? I think they kept him on the ban list until he croaked, because they sure, as punctuation, weren't gonna give me a podium to speak while he was uncroaked. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. What movie is that from? What, Pootie Tang? Pootie Tang. I know what you meant. Much like Pootie Tang, I knew what you meant. Always said Pete Rose should only be in the Hall of Fame if they let Shoeless Joe in there. You know, dude, somebody just give the man some shoes. You know what I mean? If that's the only thing keeping him out. Ugh. I never seen that one. I never seen I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. I haven't seen that movie. It does seem right up my alley though. Does seem right up my alley. I'd like to check that out. Just haven't quite hadn't quite had the opportunity. I almost rented it a couple of times at the old Blockbuster, but have not. Oh man, I wonder if I got it on VHS. I may have it on VHS. I'm not sure. I'll have to give a gander. Which I do have a VHS picked out. We could do a guess later on what do you think the VHS of the night, Planet of the Apes, starring Marky Mark and his funky apes, is rewound tonight. The only problem, look how sad that ape is. Look how sad he is. Why is he so sad? He's got a whole planet. You know what I mean? He's got a cool hat. What are you so upset about? You still have a crate of VHS tapes to get? Oh my goodness, Yogi Jules, I will take them off your hands. Most certainly will. Watched half of Munchies. I haven't seen that either. The Funky Apes of Sadness. I don't like being an ape. I wanted to be a toucan so I could follow my nose to the Fruit Loops, but I gotta be a dumb ape. And I gotta use a stick to eat out of a termite mound. Oh yeah, maybe that picture is after Marky Mark showed up. How can you be sad when you are a planet of the ape? That's a good question. It's like, I don't know. Wait a minute, why am I sad? I'm a planet of the ape. Simone Sylvania, how you doing, my friend? Smooches for you. Welcome in. That scared the bejesus out of me. Good to see us. Good to see us. How you been? How you been? How you returned from all of your travels and things like that? Did you have a grand time? Did you get some souvenirs? Did you get your passport stamped? I don't know. I don't know what people do. But whatever you did, I hope you had a grand time. You're going to Poland in 3 days. Goodness gracious. You globe-trotting jet setter. Look at that. Poland. Going to Poland. Gonna have a good time in Poland. When you get back, you could tell us about everything that you Warsaw. Yeah, when you come back. I've never been to Poland. I don't know anybody in Poland that I know of. Yeah, I deserve that. You work for the college where the mascot is a gamecock, and every time you go to work out, the email rolls in that I earned the cocky. Oh my goodness gracious! Goodness gracious! Have some tasty pierogi and the kielbasa and whatnot. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, give me a call whenever you get back. I'd love to hear all about it. Tell me about your trip to Poland. I can't even do a Poland accent, so I'll just make him sound French. And may we welcome to Poland? Yes. Would you like some long bread? We call them pierogis. I don't know jack squat about Poland, to be honest with you. I know it like a little historically. Whoa! But not much about the culture. You were just moving over to mobile. Can we get some lightning strikes for Miss? Oh yeah. No, we already, whatever they showed up, the lightning strikes. But I can do it for you in case you missed it. Yeah, the first time they type something, it lightning strikes automatically, and it actually it scared the crap out of me. When in Poland does one pole vault? Well, I guess anytime you play leapfrog, right? Isn't that what they're called? Are they called poles? Or is that derogatory? I'm not sure. Are they the Polish people? No, you didn't do it. It's my own self. It's my own fault. You didn't do it, Simone. I scared myself. I just got tired of trying to find the lightning button whenever you came in, so I just set it up to do it automatically. But then I forget that it did it, and then it scares me. You could also go to Pittsburgh for that yummy food. It's so good. Oh yeah, that flight's probably a lot cheaper. Probably a lot cheaper. It's Bean Day, everybody. Today's Bean Day, Calicut. That's right. Ate a delicious a bowl of beans. It was so nice, I ate it thrice. I did 3 bowls of beans. I ate. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. What's in beans? Like, you know, like if you eat a bunch of candy, be like, oh man, I'm having a sugar rush. You know what I mean? So was it like a bean rush, like a carbohydrate rush or something? I don't know what's in a bean. Butter beans. I'm all hopped up on butter and beans. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm definitely feeling it. Yeah, carbs. Oh yeah. Where do you remember where you got some delicious food? I like candy too, Gin Junkie. I like candy. I forget the rest of it. As a song. You had some bean burgers gathering dust in the freezer, and you inspired me to make them tonight. Look at that. Hashtag influencer. Way to go, Danny Blue Jeans. I love them bean burgers, too. They're like black. Pick up. Are they black bean burgers? Love those things. Those things are so good. Bubblegum and taffy. Skip to the sweet shop with sweetheart Sandy. Thank you so much. Coming on Friday. If there's anyone here that would know that, MCP pants on, I knew it would be you. You saw MC Chris live. He nailed the I Want Candy song. I saw MC Chris live too, but I think it was before the I Want Candy song came out. I think it was before Aqua Teen. Maybe. No, I got to be wrong about that. Lauren, you adopted a cat today. You'll be cat parents tomorrow. Congratulations, my friend.
Danny Bluejeans
Way to
just
go.
cheered 420 bits. Cheers.
Cheers to yours. Thank you, Danny Blue Jeans. Thank you, Danny Blue Jeans. Enjoy some of them bean burgers. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I love those things. All right, Yogi Jules, thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. Let me give you a goodbye stretch. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, get a good stretch. Yes, indeed, yours. Always happy to host some lurking. Enjoy being a servant to your new cat. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You don't become parents to the cat. You become basically like medieval serfs to the cat. InfoCon, what's going on? Sock it to them criminals.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 2 bits. Norm.
Norm MacDonald? Thank you, Floyd Vivino. I appreciate that. Oh, my goodness. Jen Junkie. Look at that. Hot diggity dog.
Jen_Junqui just cheered 420 bits.
Junqui. Thank you so much, Jen Junqui. Jen Junqui. That's a lot. Jen Junqui. Come in to see what tonight's case is. Tonight's case is the case of the speeder. Bum. I need to have like a bum sound. Jen Junqui, premier of North Korea. Thank you, sir. I was trying to figure out a way to do that was not, terrible. But you did it. You was able to go through that landmine. Like a car speeder or a man on speed known as the speeder. Well, I don't believe he was under the influence of any sort of substances. But he was definitely driving too fast. And I gave him a ticket. Whammo, ticket for him. And I said, get out of here with your garbage. You're being cattywampus. And sent him on his way. But he learned his lesson. Oh, there it is. I forgot I had that one. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Doc Rob, not a fan of the cats, as we learned. Yesterday, the animal of the day was the cat. Yesterday, the animal of the day was the cat. And everybody was happy about that except for Doc Rob.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Jen_Junqui.
Jen Junqui. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for gifting that to our good pal, Jen Junqui.
A hype train gimmick has started.
Now we got a hype train gimmick. Hype train gimmick. You only say that because you haven't met Esty yet. Yeah, Esty's a sweetheart. Esty should be like the, what is that called? Like the representative, the ambassador. She should be the cat ambassador. There we go. Thank you, Zanonymous, for giving that to our good pal Junqui. The robot. The robot could just change somebody's name in a heartbeat. It happens all the time. We got Danny Bluejeans. And we got Jen Junqui. And we got Baby Saw going bananas out there. 612 Wharf Avenue. Is that where I am? I don't know. Where is the wharf? Wharf. Wow. It's a funny word.
Arabo Bari _ just cheered 123 bits.
Speedeth thou not into the theater.
Wharf. Thank you so much, Ari Bobari, for those cat bits. I appreciate that. And our good pal Justo the Blowhard has done the old sock spear gimmick.
Wow. Pencil Clock just cheered 100 bits in honor of Danny Bluejeans.
Hey, she said it the exact same way. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pencil Clock.
Danny Bluejeans. In honor of Danny Bluejeans.
Sometimes the robot's like, yes, and then we did that. And then sometimes it's like,
Danny Bluejeans. Jen Junqui.
What's going on, Cold Arena Chat? Good to see you. Turtle Sages. This is
Just
so much going on.
Just cheered 101 bits. I want to break the computer.
Well, I got a hammer right here. if you need to smash any sort of computer, you can just be like, get out of here, computer. Whack.
Fred Vivino just cheered 10 bits.
Quack, quack,
At
quack.
just
I'm
another
not gonna hit
blowhard
you,
beat
buddy.
me to sock spear. I besmirch him.
Besmirch. Quack. The power of the hammer besmirches you. Quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Hey, what's going on, Gadzooks and Lambiscuit? Good to see you, buddies. You just in time for the party. Thank you, Floor Fifino. Very kind of you. I appreciate that. Of course, our good pal, Just the Blowhard, gave us a prompt to type into the old computer gimmick. And the computer is going to type us a poem of questionable quality. And then I will perform it for you post haste. It's one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things. Mrs. Cake besmirches everyone. Cats are very good at besmirching. Cats are very good at besmirching.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 102 bits. I'm home and eating my sandwich and Ari Bobari is questionable quality.
Oh my goodness. See, look at that. You came in the beginning of the thing and you were like, oh, I don't want nobody besmirching me. And then what do? You start besmirching. Oh my goodness gracious. Unbelievable. That cannot stand. That sort of besmirchment cannot stand. We did it, Ari Bobari. We did it. We did it. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. Hopefully. Oh my goodness gracious. It did a long poem. Hope you guys got a good hour and a half to spare because we're going to be here. Well, nah, it's not quite that long. But it's fairly long. Fairly long poem. Called besmirchment.
Saka, come in. Saka, we got a bad case of besmirchment over here on Wharf Avenue.
Oh my goodness, Wharf Avenue? That's a place notorious for besmirchment. As a traffic cop, what would you have done in the situation of the supercar in that movie, The Last Stand? Well, I haven't seen that movie, The Last Stand. But I would in, let's see. If there's a supercar, that probably means either A, it's got a cape and is allergic to kryptonite, or more likely B, it's super fast. And if it's super fast, that's not a problem. I can stop that car. Just hit them with the old lights. Wows! Whammos! Immobilizes any vehicle with 100% success rate. Pick up. And then I give him a ticket. And it would be a very short movie that would be very entertaining to me. But I don't think would make a whole lot of money in the box office. I don't think it would make a whole lot of money. It's like reminds me of that time I was on Cops. Well, I was gonna be on Cops.
Always happy to support our support socks in law enforcement.
AJ Nesta, thank you so much, my friend. Smooches for you.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits.
For 28
The only reason
months.
it's just another blowhard is besmirching the lovely at Arabobari _ is because he is eating that sandwich he found on the floor of the 7 train.
Yeah, may have picked up some brain-eating amoebas out of that thing. Maybe. Tastes like it was on the floor. Take that. Subway. I love a good Subway sandwich, though. I do love a good Subway sandwich. And thank you so much, AJ Nesta. I appreciate that, my friend. Yes, indeed. AJ Nesta. He knows all about the mean streets. Yeah, you do. He was born on the mean streets. Raised by the mean streets. But then got really good at the trumpet and moved away. Isn't that a great story? You stole besmirchment from Steven Regal. Oh, man. Well, if you get to steal something from a guy, that's a good guy. That's a good guy to steal stuff from. Sometimes it feels like I'm paying you just to play it. Oh, no, I play it for free. I play it for free. But every time that I see you coming in, I'm like, oh, we gotta go to the mean streets and check things out. Because that's AJ Nesta. AJ Nesta made that music you got. He plays the trumpet on that. You believe that? Isn't that fantastic? Oh, beautiful. He also called everyone sunshine. I like that. That seems like something that you would, you're the type of person to go around spreading sunshine, for sure. When people ask me to describe Just to the Blowhard in one word, I would have to say sunshine, for sure. Is that right, sunshine? I don't know how to. I can't do a William Regal. I can only do a Ozzy Osbourne. And there are very good Subway sandwiches, Merry Christmas. I like the Italian one. That's probably my favorite. The Italian. the Italian BMT, which stands for bacon, moths, and tomatoes. It's made by lizards. So there you go. I'm just going to making sure I didn't miss any good things. Thank you guys so much for the hype diddly do train thing. That was all like choo choo at a reasonable speed. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. So you God, I'm getting to it. Good Lord. Keep your pants on, sunshine. Oh, I'm gonna start saying that from now on. Keep your pants on, sunshine. You talked about besmirchment. You want to talk about besmirchment? Oh yeah, I give you some besmirchment off of the top rope and lay you down for the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah. That is pretty sassy. It's hard to not sound sassy when you call somebody sunshine. That just sounds sassy on its own. Doesn't get a whole lot sassier than that, really. Sassy. Sassy Jesse Raphael kind of talk right there. No pants. You dig the no pants look? Oh yeah. It's more comfortable. Put on some nice comfy cargo shorts. Make yourself at home.
Wow. Void Vivino just cheered 2 bits. Yes, nobody wants to see a pantless at just another blowhard.
You got that more besmirchment. Thank you so much, Floor Vivino. I haven't played it yet, Doc Rob. I mean to. Is it like you just play it in the browser? Is that how it works? That's right, Jeeves Stones. You say it with shade. Oh, I like that. Sunshine in the shade. You use sunshine too, Haribo Boy? Well, you don't use it ironically though. You're probably like, "Hey, sunshine," and you actually mean it. Whereas with me and Just Another Blowhard say it, we're like, "Hey, how's that sandwich, sunshine?" With besmirchment underneath our breath. Celebrate your low tolerance for besmirchment. I do have a low tolerance for besmirchment. Back in my day, Lawn Mowing Sim was a mini game in a Rockstar game. Oh, which one? Infocon. Which Rockstar game had lawn mowing in there? Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh, Bully. Oh man, that game was great. I don't remember cutting the grass in that game, but I do remember playing that game. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, Bully. I never beat it though. Never beat it. I think I got. I don't know how far I got into it. It's been a long time since I played that. That was on the old PS2. That was back when the world was in black and white. Long time ago. I'm surprised they haven't squeezed that game out for some more money. Or maybe they have and I missed it. You know how they like to remake things over and over again. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It is time to do the fancy poem that was requested by the besmirch master. Oh, good pal, Just Another Blowhard. Okay, now this is a poem, which is about. Let me read the prompt to you. This is what we gave the robot. It's a doozy. Write a poem about a Twitch streamer who is besmirched so much by his viewers he transforms into a giant gorilla and rampages around town. 100 sock cops, that's me, try to stop him, but fail. That part wouldn't be true. However, a giant lizard named Calicot challenges him to Hell in the Cell at WrestleMania. All right, well, that's definitely interesting. Let's see what the robot came up with that. But of course, we got to listen to the fancy music. So we got to pause this background music back there. There we go. Play a little bit of the old fancy music. Now we're talking. All right, listen up. Oh, look, it started. All right, buckle up for this wild ride. From pixels bright, a streamer thrived, but chat's dark tide his joy deprived. Each mocking phrase a poisoned dart that chipped away his sock-like heart. I improved it. Right off the top of the dome. The lulls and pagos turned to sneers. The simp and boomer brought him tears. He muted trolls, he banned with might, but still the shadows choked his light. Then something snapped, a primal urge. His fingers curled a monstrous surge. His frame expanded, bones did crack. No longer streamer looking back. A hairy beast, 10 feet in height, With rage ablaze and furious might, he smashed his setup, screen, and chair, and lumbered forth into the air. Through... That's like a town nearby. Okay, thanks for using my geolocation data. A furry dread, while townsfolk screamed and quickly fled. 100 sock cops, brave and bold, with tasers charged, their story told. But rubber bullets bounced like peas against his chased among the trees. Hey, I'm not done. Strike up the band. Their pepper spray a gentle mist. Their tiny handcuffs tightly kissed. Mwah. But failed to bind his massive hand. He swatted them across the land. Just when the chaos reached its peak, a reptilian rumble strange and sleek from mossy swamp a titan strode. Calicot, a giant lizard, showed. Her scales like, you're related. Her scales like jade, her eyes like gold. A wrestling legend, the story's told. She roared a challenge to the sky. You overgrown primate, hear my cry. Your childish tantrum ends right here. At WrestleMania, have no fear. Hell in a cell, the steel will gleam. Prepare to face the wrestling dream. The gorilla paused, his fury waned, a flicker of confusion reigned. He beat his chest a thunderous sound as Calicot stood her ground. The date was set, the world would see a streamer ape versus lizard, but not for free on pay-per-view. To brawl and slam beneath the light, a WrestleMania truly tight. Truly tight. Truly tight. That's how you're going to end it? Truly tight? Okay, well, that's fine. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
What do you say, audience?
Cop just cheered 50 bits. The lizard who loved to tell stories always had a tale to tell.
Thank you so much, Calicot. Smooches Fuse. I had no idea that you were a gigantic lady lizard. But now we know. All right, I'll put it in the, let me see. I'll put it in the off topic. No, I'll put it in wrestling talk. There you go. I'll put it in wrestling talk. Whammo's copy pasted. There's your copy of it. There's your copy in the Discord of the wrestling talk channel. There we go. That was great. That was fantastic. On a scale of 0 to 10, that was a negative 12. Floyd Vivito giving bad marks. Bad marks. Bad marks. Calicot, you are hilarious. Thank you so much. The lizard who loved to tell stories always had a tale to tell. You get it? You get it, everybody? Oh, thank you, AJ Nest. I appreciate that. Look at that. That's very sweet of you. Mayor of Canada is so fancy. Oh, Canada! Wow.
Just another blowhard just cheered 10 bits. Oh, it's a surprise that Akala_Cod is a female lizard, but no surprise at all that I am a giant gorilla.
Oh, you were the gorilla? Oh, I thought I was the gorilla. No, I fought the gorilla. I got confused. The plot was too convoluted. The plot was too convoluted. That was one of them thinky type stories that tells like a moral. You know what I mean?
Wow. Coder just cheered
too
2
brainy
bits.
for me.
Mrs. Cake says purr.
Well, tell Mrs. Cake that I said, and then just to keep her on her toes, tell her I said,
Kala_Cot just cheered 10 bits. Don't make me molten embarrassment at just another blowhard.
Oh man, I hate when you get so embarrassed you start molting. Oh, that's the worst. Cause then you just get more embarrassed. Ugh. Thank you, Jin Jung Kui, for gigantifying that adorable hedgehog. Look at that. Is that oh, come on. Am I gonna have to scroll up to get back to the hedgehog? Oh, scam fraud. Okay, all right. I didn't know if that was your hedgehog or whose that was. But either way, it's an adorable hedgehog. Oh, did she perk her ears up? Good. Good. That poem was like 2001, where the ending is ambiguous, and you talk about it to come up with the plot. Yeah. Yeah, it was a little bit, you know.
Commodore Friday
make me
just
do all
cheered
the work, is what I'm
25
saying.
bits. Frank says he's going to kill me in my sleep.
No, little Frank. Cute little Frank the cat. So cute. Love Frank. What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. Tell Frank that I said. I don't mean it though. Cats are pretty great. Cats are pretty great. Reminds you of a Kids in the Hall sketch. Oh man, there you go. There you go. Mayor of Canada. Here we go. I missed it yesterday, Mayor of Canada. 11,880 steps on the Fitbit and 45 aluminum cans collected today. Way to go, my friend. 45 cans saved from the garbage. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much for helping save the world. We're doing that. Oh, sorry about that. I wasn't hissing at Mrs. Cake. Please let Mrs. Cake know that I was not hissing at her. Actually, not named after Dr. Frankenfurter. Well, that's interesting. I didn't even make that connection. Interesting. Like a skex. Yeah, it was a possum hiss. That's what that was. Not a cat hiss at all. Possum hiss. Totally different. Totally different. Now wait a minute. Tail said, "Don't make me molt the bed." There was something. Oh, that was Mayor of Canada saying that his toe jam is Dijon mustard. Which is funny and disgusting at the same time. Oh, man, wouldn't that be bad? You remember that episode of Futurama where they have that drink called Slurm?
Tater tot hot dish.
Well, you betcha. And they go and visit the factory and they come to find out that it comes out of the end of a worm. But then Fred still drinks it anyway. That'd be like finding out Dijon mustard was toe jam. That'd be gross. That'd be gross. Would not like that. You betcha. Oh yeah, we love a hot dish up in Minnesota. You betcha. It snows 362 days a year in Minnesota. Hope you brought a nice hat. It was. I guess surely you got a nice hat. How many winter hats do you own, Ari Bobar? Just out of curiosity. You could lie if you want to. There's some thermal underwear. Sure does, you know. Oh, don't you know? Up here in Minnesota. You betcha. Calicott wants me to play some musical instruments. New show idea, The Sock Singer. Ooh, that's a good idea. You probably got 5? Okay, that seems like a reasonable number of nice winter hats to own. I think I have what? Do I have to count all the closets in that hat? Oh my goodness gracious! You got closets full of the hats? Well, yes, count them all right now. No, I'm just kidding. Just say 37 and be done with it. What's going on, Ben Monster TV? Smooches Fused. Bed Monster TV. It's TV with Bed Monster. You watch it on your TV. Or maybe on your mobile phone. It's Bed Monster. Don't believe all the rumors that you heard. I heard one that he likes to eat a turd. Hey! Ben Monster, welcome in, my friend Smooches Fios. You guys gonna be doing the gimmicks? You got some gimmicks coming up? Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I know it sounds like I just made that up, but I've spent weeks trying to craft the perfect song to express my joy every time I see you, and that's the best I can come up with. I'm not really good at expressing feelings, you know, on account of I'm a man with a mustache. So that's the best that I can do. Poop jokes aren't your favorite, but they're a solid number 2. Hey, look at that, Mayor of Canada. That's what we're talking about. Did you hear that he hates squirrels? No, Ben Monster doesn't hate squirrels. No. Ben Monster loves squirrels. He's a friend to squirrels far and wide. Friend to squirrels far. I happen to know for a fact that Ben Monster has donated no less than dozens of dollars to squirrel-related charities over the years. Probably. Oh yeah. Robert's trying to get rid of Joaquin. He's got a squirrel. He's got a squirrel that I think Joaquin is a single dad. I think so. He's a single dad. But he's just trying to relocate him. So he's just trying to get him to move. Because Joaquin is very strong. They put some metal. He put like a metal sheet. I think he said it was 2-3 inches thick. Put a metal sheet over the hole that Joaquin was getting. Joaquin went up to it, grabbed the sheet, and bent it out of the way with his mighty squirrel strength. He cannot be stopped. But you know what really that should do? In a just world, you know what that should do is increase Robert's property values through the roof. Through the roof. Because his house is so nice that the world's strongest squirrel refuses to live anywhere else. Refuses to live anywhere else. Has to live in that lush attic. Which I gotta say, it's a very nice attic. Because anytime, before I start giving anybody any shout outs and stuff on Twitch, I always do a full background check and go around, inspect, where they live, stuff like that. It's standard police stuff. And it's a very nice attic. I spent a few nights in there. It's very plush. Very plush. He's got a cable. It's great. It's fantastic. Well, we don't live in a just world now. No, we don't. That's what I'm saying. Definitely a compliment. Squirrels like cats are minions of the devil. Doc Rob, wow. You don't like squirrels either. Not like cats or squirrels. Don't you think he should just open his window and invite the squirrel in instead? Well, I believe there's a compromise that could be made. I think Joaquin wouldn't be opposed to paying a few peanuts a month and a little bit of the old rent. You know what I mean? Especially he's a single dad or mom, depending. I'm not sure. I'm not in charge of figuring out whether squirrels are male or female or not. Thank goodness, because I'd be bad at that. I'd flip a coin. Heads, you're a dude. Tails, you're a lady squirrel. That's how I would categorize it. Oh, I gotta do the prediction for the animal of the day. Somebody was asking if I had any clues to what the animal of the day could be. Yeah, here's a clue. It is alive. It is alive. So that should narrow it down. Doc Rob is bald and has a nice beard. See, they're not mutually exclusive. You can have both. You can have big bushy hair on the top of your head and then a big bushy beard too. Or you can have neither. You can be completely hairless. And Sockop still loves you just the same. Identity theft is a crime. Yes, it is, Justin the Boy. Thank you so much for reminding us of things that are still crimes. That's good. Because you never know. They could just, somebody could come along and be like, hey, that's not so bad. That's not a crime anymore. That doesn't happen often, does it? There's not many things that are crimes that then later are not crimes anymore. Uh-oh, Brainless Unicorn. Report the crime. All right, Ben Master, we ain't going nowhere. We'll be RH. What is the crime you would like to report, Brainless Unicorn? I hope it's a speeder, because I can handle that. I can give tickets to speeders. If it's identity theft or, you know what I mean, assault with a battery or anything like that, I'll have to pass that one on to one of the old teammates. You know what I mean? I would say I'm ill-equipped to handle that, which is probably true, but it's really more of just like a no thanks. You know what I mean? I'm not interested. Not interested. Like if somebody came along and said, hey, you want to eat this spoonful of Vegemite? Well, I mean, I could, but I'd rather not. You know what I mean? I'd rather not. But I'm interested to hear what it is. Either way you go about it. So you made me literally loll in public twice. Oh, I apologize about that. I didn't mean to. What are you still? You still at Subway? I thought you was at home.
Give me the piece.
Oh, there I am. Here I am. Hello. Oh, you are? Oh, okay, good. Wow. Good.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 5 bits.
Window must be open.
Do you remember the podcast where Arabobari_ locked at just another blowhard out from the broadcast? That wasn't a crime. It was a service to all of humanity.
Besmirchment. Look at that, Floyd Vivino. Oh my goodness gracious! Shot across the bow for Floyd Vivino with the besmirchment. Just so the blowhard, just trying to live his life and eat a nice, delicious roast beef sandwich that he picked up off the floor. That's the rumor that we're starting. New Arizona law: officers can shoot down drones within 24 kilometers of the Mexico-America border. Really? Wow. Did not know that. 24 kilometers. That's oddly specific. Oddly specific. RJ Fantana, welcome to Bean Day, baby. Woo! Yes, indeed, it is Bean Day. I've been celebrating by eating beans. Yes, indeed, yos. 24 kilometers equals 15 miles. That's oddly specific, 15 miles. Why is it 15? Why not 10 or 5 or 20? What do they get somebody out there with a measuring tape and figure out what the best thing? Or did they put a bunch of miles in a hat and pick them out? It's worse. I saw that dastardly Saki Whiplash at the store while I was grabbing a snack. Oh, what snack would you grab? And he told me, "Have a nice day, brainless." Oh, I lost my plate. Oh, there we go. Do you know where they keep the sparkling waters? He's definitely plotting something. Why does he need a sparkling and not regular water? Well, that's true. Well, I can't speak for the evil Saki Whiplash, but I do enjoy a good sparkling water. So I can't besmirch him for that. Can't besmirch him for that. Is it the same rule for the Canadian border? I kind of doubt it, but maybe. When beans inevitably make you fart, does that smell like gym sock? First of all, RJ Fantana, how dare you? Second of all, yes, you're absolutely correct. No. It really doesn't. It really doesn't do that to me too bad. Maybe it's just because I've conditioned my body to run mostly off of beans. That it doesn't have as many of those side effects anymore. First time is when you were talking about Fraser Day and how it was on 9/11. That's true. That's just a fact. It was September 11th. Was Fraser Day in Seattle, of all the days. All that duck hunt / clay practice on Nintendo will finally come in handy for them. Oh, they need to get They need to get a dog to be right there at the border, so that way if they try to shoot down a drone and then they miss, then the dog pops up and goes. Now that you can sell tickets to. Oh no, you're good, RJ Fit. I'm just messing around. Then it said, "Imagine having your own day." Then you stop yourself because you were going to say, "Wham!" You caught that, did you? Oh man, drinking flavored sparkling water is like drinking plain soda while someone yells the name of a fruit in the next room. I've heard that before, Maeve Canada. I've heard that before, and I used to feel that way myself. Until I became something of a connoisseur, a consummate drinker of the sparkling waters. Now I can tell you at which region it was bottled. That's how I've refined my sparkling water palate to such a degree, to such a fine edge, that you can give me a sparkling water and be like, oh yeah, that's LaCroix. Mm-hmm. Yep. 2024 vintage. Yep. Pamplemousse. And they'll be like, "That's absolutely correct, Sockop. You win the sparkling water connoisseur award." And I'll be like, "You got that right." I do love a good sparkling water. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the smug dog, boy. Everybody tried to shoot the dog too. Where is clearly Canadian bottle? I don't know. I would assume Wichita, Kansas. But I'm not sure about that. I don't like the clearly Canadian because they put some sort of sweetener thing in there. It's I don't think it's sugar, but it's some sort of fructose or something. It's a thing to it. I tried one because I saw they're back in the stores, or maybe they never left and I just quit looking for them. I don't know. But I remember Grandpappy and Grandmammy Sock used to have some Clearly Canadian around the house every once in a while. And I remember trying that when I was a little baby sock, and I was like, Patooey! And then I was like, well, I've grown. I've refined my taste. Let me try some of this Clearly Canadian. So I tried it, and then I was like, Patooey! I sounded like that guy, Reggie Bumgarner. Oh, man, can't stand that guy. It's not so clear. Yeah, they're in, like, blue bottles, which is weird. Whoa! Haven't had that in decades. No, it's still around. It's still around. Or at least it was a couple of months ago when I seen it at the grocery store. And I was like, I'll be daggum. Look at that. Clearly Canadian. If it was clearly Canadian, then it would be holding a thing of poutine in one hand and a thing of maple syrup in the other hand. Then you'd be like, oh, that's clearly Canadian. Clearly. I could tell from here. And then if you would ask it, hey, how much is that Clearly Canadian? The Clearly Canadian would say, well, I'm $1.93, eh? Thanks for asking. Lots of the healthy waters have all sorts of terrible ingredients, but some of them don't. And they taste good. They do. They do. They taste very good. I like just the water. Just the water's fine. It comes right down from the sky for free. You will catch it right in your glass and go gloop, gloop, gloop. Nothing stopping you. Spindrift is your favorite healthy water. Oh, yeah. That one's usually like 10 cents more than the ones that I get, so, yeah. I tend to cheap out when it comes to that kind of stuff because I drink them so fast. I'm a very thirsty dude. So I drink a bunch of them. So if I buy and for some reason they don't come in 12 packs most of the time. You get it in the 8 pack. Which is stupid. But I buy like an 8 pack. And I'll be like, I just bought some waters. And I go to the refrigerator and be like, hey, what happened to all my... Oh, yeah, I drank them all. Because there was only 8 of them. And they've been in my house for like half a day. And that's my life. And some Poppy. Poppy is pretty good. With the almond cream. Oh, I got some of that oat cream stuff. It's pretty good. It's coffee cake flavored. There we go. Canada eliminated the penny. No items for $1.93. Well, I'm buying it here in America. I forgot what country I lived in for a second. I was like, I'm buying it in whatever country this is. This general area where all my stuff is, whatever you call it on a map, with the squiggly lines inside of that thing. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Canada eliminated the penny. I think I have a couple of Canadian pennies. I wonder if they're equal to an American penny nowadays. Maybe I can afford the Clearly Canadians. Canada eliminated the penny on 1 cent coin in 2012. The decision was made to phase out the penny due to rising production costs and the declining purchasing power of the coin. The Royal Canadian Mint stopped distributing pennies in February 4, 2013, while existing pennies were made legal tender. The Royal Canadian Mint stopped distributing them and effectively removing them from circulation. Wow, they keep talking about doing that here in America, but haven't done it yet because I think they would have to work, and they don't like that kind of stuff. They don't like actually doing anything. That's just everybody, you know what I mean? Just in general. The Zinc Lobby in favor that pennies were going bye home to mommy. Yeah, he says a bunch of stuff though. If I had a penny for everything that guy said, then I wouldn't have to worry about if they got rid of pennies or not. Or you know what? I would do that. That's the kind of luck that I have. I would win some sort of prize where it's like, congratulations, Sock Up, you just won 10 billion pennies. That'd be like $1 million or whatever. And I'd be like, hooray! And then they would come out and be like, boom! No more pennies. They're useless. And then I'd take them to the bank. And they're like, what are you bringing me all these brown metal coins for? You know they're worthless. And I'd be like, well, that's my life. I don't know. I don't know what the 99-cent store would do. We don't have a 99-cent store around here. We got the Dollar Tree, but everything in there is $1.25, so that'd be fine. That'd be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Happy see you. 1, 2, 3, 4 smooches for you. Asked for pennies from 1982 or earlier. There were 2.8 cents. Whoa, man, I got a bunch of those. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I used to go to 99-cent stores, but I don't know. I don't know if those are still around or not. I remember penny candy as a kid. Oh man, St. Aaron. You remember being able to get something for a penny? Wow. Or like a quarter, or even $1. You were cleaning out your closet in your family home recently, found several rolls of Canadian pennies, a bounty of about $3.50. Wow! What are you gonna do with all your riches? Happy CU1234. Are you gonna keep your job so you could be amongst the common people? You know, try and stay grounded. Oh, Flora Vivino, that's so scary. So if the Loch Ness Monster comes and calling you, could you imagine? Loch Ness Monster probably get mad at you if you give him the $3.50 in pennies. He'd be like, "Dad, go it." All right, let's find out the animal today. Here we go. Condolences to your dollar store, Flora Vivino. That's a sad state of affairs. But in the meantime, we're gonna head over to the zoo and find out the animal of the day. How about that? How does that sound, y'all? All right, let me see. How do I work this thing? There's buttons here that I get to click. All right, here we go. Oh, here it is.
It's Sock Cop's animal of the day. Does it swim or does it crawl? Sock Cop's horrible creature of the day. Watch it slither in the slime. It's so ugly I ain't lying. Sock Cop's horrible creature of the day. So ugly and it's gross. As an animal it blows. Sock Cop's horrible creature of the day.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my, oh pudding pie. What a shame. It's the horrible creature of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Is it a walrus? No. No. Walrus is fine. Nothing wrong with a walrus. I like a walrus. Oh, thank you, RJ Fantan. I appreciate that. That song is a
Floyd
banger.
Bobino just cheered 2 bets.
My good buddy
Is that
Jude
song
Stone.
about it just another blowhard?
That Floyd Bobino with more besmirchment. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Coming in hot. But yeah, it is about just another blowhard. Congratulations, Commodore Friday, for getting the bingo. All right. Well, I'm afraid to see what it is, but let's find out what the horrible creature of the day is, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get a drum roll, please? The horrible creature of the day is... Oh, it's the fruit fly.
Happy
Oh
Coup
no, the fruit
1234
fly again.
just cheered 5
Boo.
bits. The creature of the day
Boo.
is fire.
And fire is a horrible creature too. Fire, it just consumes. But you can roast hot dogs on it, so that's pretty cool. The dadgum fruit fly. Boo! What do we think of the fruit fly, kids? Oh, dadgum fruit flies. Horrible creature of the day. I can't stand these things. They're starting to come back. The weather's warming up, and the dadgum fruit flies are coming back. Ugh. Fire does give warm hugs, but it only gives one. I hate fruit flies, so I do too. Happy CU1234. I can't stand those dadgum things. They always come around. Oh, I hate a fruit fly. Can't stand them. Can't stand it. You got the jigglies? Yeah, I do too. We're gonna try and speed through this segment. What do you call a group of fruit flies? Oh yeah, it's a bad time. That's what it's called. That's a bad time. You got a bunch of fruit flies. Can't stand those things. I was complaining about fruit flies one time, and somebody told me to do the old apple cider vinegar trick. So I put out a little thing of apple cider vinegar. It didn't catch not one fruit fly. Didn't catch not one fruit fly. The kitchen just smelled like apple cider vinegar for a couple of days. It didn't work, Harbor Bar. Did not work. I don't know. Maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe I put too much or too little.
Kotarinakokin just cheered 100 bits.
Did not work.
At D0C_Rob is spreading lies about lovely cats.
Yeah, he sure is. Yeah, he's on the rampage. Thank you so much, Coterie Nico Chan, for bringing that to my attention. He's very anti-cat. Did you do it so they couldn't get out? No. What do you mean? What do you mean they can't get out? What do you mean? I gotta make like a trap contraption out of it? No, I just put it in the bowl. Is that where I messed up? Because I didn't even see any fruit flies like near it. They didn't touch the stuff. Like a bunch of teetotaling fruit flies. They didn't even try. Oh, napalm. Oh, yeah, it's like Nepal. I don't know if they have fruit flies in Nepal or not. Maybe. I guess I could pack up and move to Nepal to get away from these fruit flies. I thought you had to cover the bowl in clear tape and poke holes into. Well, now you tell
just
me.
Cheered 2 bits. Can you believe it, chat? At Sock Cop is besmirching fruit flies.
I 100% am besmirching fruit flies. But of course, if you went to France, which is first of all covered in fruit flies, from what I heard, I'm just saying, you can't say fruit flies. You'd have to say, if you were in whatever country we're in right now that speaks the Queen's English, you would say
fruit fly.
Fruit fly.
Fruit fly.
Fruit fly.
Fruit fly.
Fruit fly. Yeah, I guess I fed them. Yeah, nobody told me. Everybody said put out some apple cider vinegar. That'll kill them. And I was like, all right, that's fine, whatever. So I put some out there. And you forgot to mention I had to make a Wile E. Coyote style trap out of the whole thing. Some sort of Acme Corporation gimmick. But if you was in France and you noticed that your bananas are covered in these horrible creatures, you would have to say, oh, sacre bleu! My bananas, they're covered in...
Mouche des fruits.
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 France.
Mouche des fruits.
What a made-up language.
Mouche des fruits.
Mouche des fruits. In France, they use the wine to kill the fruit flies.
Mouche des fruits.
Get these flies off of my log, Fred. Mousse de fruit. It reminds me of that gum with delicious flavor that lasts for 10 seconds. You know, juice de fruit. Juicy fruit. That's the name. Get me away from these dadgum fruit flies. I get enough of them in real life. So a hearty patooey. Hawk to it to the dadgum fruit flies. Boo to the fruit flies. Or as they say in France, Mouche de fruit. Mouche de fruit. Herby derb. Mouche de fruit. My kitchen covered in mouche de fruit. I must kill the mouche de fruits, but I am tired. Then take a nap. Governor Friday gets it. Governor Friday gets it. Happy see you 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a that gives me a fairly solid indication of your age range. Happy see you 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless it's become such an indicator of millennial speak that the Gen Zs have picked it up. I'm not sure. Fosbro MC, good to see you, my friend. Smooches for you. So why do you sound like the Swedish chef? Because I was pretending to be French. Duh. I always said that fruit gum that looked like it was sponsored by Toys R Us was the shortest flavor. Oh yeah, you could have a who loses its flavor quicker competition betwixt Juicy Fruit and the Fruit Stripe gum. And both are delicious. I don't know. I think Fruit Stripe goes even faster. I think you're right. I think the Fruit Stripe gum would go away. Why? Oh, Joey Paul. Why? 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 Oh yeah, Nancy Kerrigan. I was hoping somebody would bring up Nancy Kerrigan today. Thank you so much, Joey Porter 55. Why? Oh, poor Nancy. Poor Nancy. She wouldn't even hurt a fruit fly to get besmirched in such a manner. Good to see you, Joy Porter 55. I hope you're doing okay. You know, considering the circumstances. Fosbro MC. Hey, thank you so much, my friend. Smooches for you. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. And look at that. That looks so cool in the chat, too. It's all like highlighted, stuff like that. I had a habit of getting the gum with juice inside and sucking the juice out like a vampire. Like some sort of chewing gum vampire, St. Aaron? That's incredible. Would you leave the gum untouched? I do, Fosbro MC. It's a fantastic program. And, best of all, it's free. It's free. Doing okay considering we had the 2016 Periscope Shorty stolen and next year will be 10 years. Oh my goodness gracious. Thanks for reminding me of that. Oh my goodness, 10 years. Wow. How did the duck get stuck and we didn't even do a duck race? Well, you know, I hate to bring the mood down, but I'm gonna have to take it to the sauna of seriousness and say, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately in this country, every minute and a half, a duck gets stuck. Pledge your support now to the Unstuck the Duck Foundation, and for only 1 Canadian penny a month, you can change the lives of poor ducks who otherwise would be stuck. Thank you. Pretty much drink it now, chew it later. Hey, I like that. I like that. The poor ducks. The poor ducks. Delicious though they may be.
Wow.
Two bits for the stuck. That's going to save 100 stuck ducks. Thank you, Flor Vivino. Thank you, Flor Vivino. Smooches for yous. Was pretty much stuck after that whole whacking accident. Yep. That's exactly how it went. That's exactly how it went. Old what's the name came up when she's like,
_MC
hey,
just
let me see that
shared
knee
5
for a second.
bits.
Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, 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 whack.
I don't know why she did it to the tune of Jingle Bells. I guess she was just feeling festive at the time. Thank you so much, Fosbro MC, for those 5 delicious bits. Goose of gratitude to use, my friend. Smooches for you. I very much appreciate that. It's nice to meet you, Fosbro MC. How's it going? Do you do the streaming gimmick as well? You got a thing going on? Anytime somebody mentions the software and stuff, I just sort of assume. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. That's Rupert. He keeps my TV VCR combo clean in between callers. Who felt the earthquake on Saturday? I didn't feel no earthquake. My girlie needed. All right, Ari Bobar, smooches for yous. Much love to you and your girlie. Thank you so much for hanging around. Take care of business. I will win. Pick up. I will win a race for yous. How about that? How about that? Look at that. Look at that. It's a chat summer, y'all. Chat summer. United Health under investigation for Medicare fraud. Oh, really? Well, that's a shame when you can't trust a multi-billion-dollar insurance company. You know what I mean? That's a shame. That's really a shame. Who can you trust then? You know what I mean? If they're going to do a fraud, what hope do we have? I was going to daddy this place, but I won't because I am merciful. I throw myself on your mercy, just another blowhard. Thank you for your benevolence, my friend. Thank you for your benevolence. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. I will be able to sleep easier tonight knowing that we did not have to face your wrath.
Just cheered 1 bits.
A2.
Daddy.
A2 called a Ridico chant. Wow, look at that. Look at that, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, called the Renico chant with the heel turn. Well, respect, I gotta be honest with you. Respect. All right, well, the horrible creature of the day was the dreaded fruit fly. Which, as they say in France, I just want to hear it again.
Mouche des fruits.
Mouche des fruits. The daggum fruit fly. May the fleas of 1,000 camels infest their wing parts. But that means that A, B, C, D, E fruit fly, the A through L crew is the winner. Congratulations. Don't spend all of your hard-earned sock points in one place. Well, actually, you have to. It's the only place they're any good.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 2 bets. Swedish sock cop.
Swedish? Who is Swedish? Floyd Vivino? Are you Swedish?
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Kotarinakokin just cheered 1 bits.
Uh-oh.
Ducky daddy, ducky daddy, ducky daddy.
I can't even be mad at that. Thank you so much, my friend. Duck, goose. Or duck, gray duck if you're in Minnesota. Because they call it duck, gray duck up there because on account of it's Minnesota. And everybody's too busy cooking hot dish. Cooking a nice hot dish casserole to be bothering with no gooses. So it's just gray ducks all the way down. Hold on, pardon me, I gotta take a sip. Probably a little bit too late to be drinking coffee. I've really upped my coffee intake here lately. I need to be careful in my old age. Drinking so much coffee, I may sprout wings like a Red Bull. Take off through the stratosphere. Or maybe not. But that means that before we do some duck races, we got a little time to discuss the what year did this movie come out? 2002, some garbage like that. I'm not seeing it on here. 2000. Oh, it's too tiny. I can't read it. Anyway, Planet of the Apes with a sad ape on the front. Look at that sad ape. He's so serious. Why so serious, ape? Starring Marky Mark and the Funky Apes. The Washington Post says it's a wild ride. Oh, it's really wild stuff. Oh, that's a wild ride. Wild ride on that Planet of Apes. And, all right, so we're going to start a prediction. Is the VHS rewound or is it not rewound? You can use your hard-earned sock points to place a bet whether it's rewound or not rewound. And if we have any children watching, a VHS is a way that us cavemen used to watch videos. And it's rewound sometimes and it's not rewound. There's tape on one reel and it transfers to the other reel and there's a bit of magic in the middle and that's how you see the movie in glorious 480p. Now let me read the back of this to you so that way maybe you're not familiar with it. Uproarious illusions, yeah. It's a wild ride. Says the Washington Post. Which I don't know why we should care what some post in Washington says about a movie about apes, but all right then. Anyway, on the back of it says, rule the planet with this thrilling, action-packed epic from legendary director Tim Burton. Sleepy Hollow, Batman. Those are examples to let you know that he ain't messing around. This ain't his first rodeo, you know what I'm saying? After a spectacular crash landing on an uncharted planet, brash astronaut Leo Davidson, Marky Mark, finds himself trapped in a savage world where talking apes dominate the human race. Desperate to find a way home, Leo must evade the invincible guerrilla army led by ruthless General Thade. That's Tim Roth. Tim Roth plays that guy. Now the pulse-pounding race is on to reach a sacred temple that may hold the shocking secrets of mankind's past and the last hope for its salvation.
Ford Vivino just cheered 2 bets. Do the apes say Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I've seen this particular film. But I know in one of the Planet of the Apes ones, I don't know if it's this one or not, but it turns out at the end they go and he sees that there's the Statue of Liberty, so he's actually on the same planet. It's just Earth. So I don't know what happened there. He thought he went somewhere else, but it turns out it's a real Twilight Zone like twist at the end there. You were at Hooters last night and ordered a dance to go. How dare you! I got the wings. Planet of the Apes, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. You got 2 minutes to see if it's rewound or not rewound. The first one is great. This one is not at all. The new ones are great too. I can't keep up with the Planet of the Apes movies. I can't keep up with them. They keep calling the dadgum things Planet of the Apes. What happened? When did all the Hollywood movies get too proud to put a dadgum 2 over 3 on the movie? You know what I mean? What did they? They did some sort of study and figured out, well, people don't like numbers in their movie titles anymore, boss. We're gonna have to just start naming them just the same thing over and over again. So many apes, a hooting and a aping, and that's what they do. That's what they do. That's how they built this whole planet thing, and they got armor and everything. The Planet of the Grapes of Wrath. Or the Planet of the Grape Apes. Now we're talking. There we go. Slippy Nux, good to see you, my friend. I would watch Planet of the Grape Apes. Well, I have to draw you a map when I call, so direction and nuance is not your strong point. Don't come just because something's true. Don't mean it can't hurt my feelings. But they're like, oh, there's Planet of the Apes, and then you see a commercial on TV, and they're like, oh, it's the dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the rise of the Planet of the Apes, the taxes of the Planet of the Apes. Like, what order am I supposed to watch them? Do they go together? Is it all one story? Is it just the same? Is it all just Marky Mark talking to gorillas the whole time? What's going on here? You got to get more descriptive than just rise of the dawn of the Planet of the Apes, cheeseburger of the Planet of the Apes. It's ridiculous. The shopping mall of the Planet of the Apes. No, I will not figure it out. I am an American consumer, and I demand that things be spoon-fed to me. What do you think I'm going to use this brain? You think I'm going to use this not quite high school educated brain? Pshaw, says I. The DMV of the Planet of the Apes. And then it turns out at the end of the movie that he brought the wrong documents. And he's got to come back in the DMV of the Planet of the Apes again. Whoa. The uneventful few days of the Planet of the Apes. Now, you say that, Danny Blue Jeans, but that, unironically, I would rush to the theater to watch that. If you just came up with the regular days on the Planet of the Apes, and it's just apes walking around, you know what I mean, going to the bank and buying groceries and stuff like that. Yes, Lord, yes. Clips. We have so many clips, so Commodore can share them with 5 people, or two people who like to see things twice. Is that a new hat? It looks puffier than usual. I'm definitely not hiding any hair under here, Slippy Nux. Or am I? Wait, start out from the zoom out and then zoom in when I say, or am I, okay? No, I don't have any hair under here. No, wait a minute, I did the line wrong. No, I'm not hiding any hair under here. Or am I? See, wasn't that so much better? Anyways. Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes. The day they went to rent a movie. Wah! I would love that. Would love that, Phil. There's an ape, and then there's 2 non-apes. Or humans or apes? I don't remember. I can't keep track of all you creatures. But there's an ape with a soccer mom haircut. She drives an ape minivan. And then you got the apes riding what look like ostriches. I'm not sure. It won't focus for some reason, so I don't know what it is. Oh no, they're apes. They're on like all 4s. They're just kind of like boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, doing that kind of gimmick. That's just how they get around sometimes. All right, well, that's cool. caught by surprise at the end? For more insight into the upside-down world of Planet of the Apes, log on to planetoftheapesvideo.com. That's what it says on the back here. planetoftheapesvideo.com. I'm sure they still own that domain. It probably just takes you to the... whatever the latest Planet of the Apes movie is, I guess. I don't know. What are you asking me for? All right, here we go. We're going to find out if it's rewound or not. The Planet of the Apes. Or is it Apes? Apis? Apis? No, it's apes. I'm pretty sure it's apes. All right, can I get a drum roll, please? We're going to find out if it's rewound or not. Ladles and jelly spoons, it gives me great pleasure to announce that Planet of the Apes is 100% rewound. Yes, indeed. Yeah, let's zoom in on it. Look at that. 100% rewound. Isn't that spectacular? 100% rewound. Wow. What a shocking twist at the end. Was not expecting it to be 100% rewound in such a manner like that. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? So let's give out the old points. Let's see. What did people think? We had 2 people thought it was rewound. We had 3 people that thought it was not rewound. It was 100% rewound. So there you go. Bask
Slippy
in the
Nukes
glory.
just cheered 100 bits. I have a joke for you.
Okay.
It's my new favorite. Cow farts come from the derriere.
Slippy Nukes, that's fantastic. I love that. Cow farts coming from the derriere. Hey-o. Yeah, and shed derriere. That's pretty. I love that Slippy Nukes. I'm gonna add that to the repertoire. Add that one to the repertoire. Just like yesterday. I forget exactly who said it, so I apologize if you watch it. How come the mermaid
say the name, no, my
wore
brother.
seashells?
What a time.
What a time. Amy Lark, do. Thank you so much, my friend,
Of tiny corn.
for that raid. Hot diggity dog. Wow! So we got us. Enemy Lark raid. Thank you so much, my friend. How you doing? How you doing? Let me return that favor. Smooches Views, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh yeah, I'm legally obligated to ask you this. How was your stream? I hope you had a fantastic stream, my friend. Thank you so much. Sky Gordius? No, Scry Gordius. Oh, my apologies. 1,000 pardons, my friend. Big Gay Skeleton, so good to see you. Thank you so much. Abby Lark, we got Evie Wren. Evie Wren with the little guy dancing like that. Look at that. From Pudgy Cat. Pudgy Cat's little dancing cat. Love that thing. What's going on there, Pudgy Cat? Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, there's our good pal Glacier. Thank you, Maisie Muffins. It was Mario 64. Your first playthrough? Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm jealous. There we go. Thank you so much. We got us a shout out. Hey, look at Evie Red. Thank you so much for. Oh, look at that. Oh, look how adorable. With the little Evie ears and stuff on the picture. I love that.
Danny Bluchins is great because Danny Bluchins gifted a subscription to Ami Lark.
Abby Lark. So saith the robot. Thank you so much, Danny Bluejeans. Thank you so much, Danny Bluejeans. Oh, thank you for following Big Gay Skeleton. I appreciate that, my friend. Very, very kind of you. I was playing. Whoops, the daisies. I turned off the music on accident. Whoopsies. My bad. Anyways, sorry about that. Glacier's still on the screen. You can move him up and down and left and right, make him spin around and do all that kind of stuff. Hot fuzz, sock fuzz, baby. I try to stay fuzz free as much as I can. Try to stay fuzz free as much as I can. Beep, bop, boop, boop. Good to see you. Smooches Views. Well, if we're meeting for the first time, My name is Sock Cop. I am a sock who is a cop, but do not let that scare you. Although some people have some very strong opinions about the police, and I understand. I understand that. The only thing that I'm really concerned with is stopping speeders. So as long as you drive the speed limit, you're cool with me. You're cool with me. Oh, see you later, Glacier. Thank you so much for stopping by. So that's pretty much my whole
Give me
department.
the police.
So if you're looking for a missing sock, something along those lines, you have to. That's a missing persons department, not really my jurisdiction. But I can give you a phone number to call. None of that. So that's it. That's all there is to me. Oh, there's my good buddy Rupert right there. He keeps my my TV VCR combo nice and clean for me. Going to get some yogurt. Hey, oh, thank you so much. Feel free. I know you just got through playing some Mario 64. So if you got a skedaddle, no worries on that. Or if you want to grab you some yogurt and hang out, you're more than welcome to do that as well. And this is my buddy Vern the Fern right there. There's Vern the Fern. He's the real star of the show. Good old Vern the Fern. And that's about it. And that's the more you know. The more you know. Someone give that deputy a raise. I agree. I agree. I say raises. How about that? How about raises for everybody? Everybody watching. Everybody on the desk. Raises all around.
Give me the police.
How do I eat? Well, you know, I ate some bowls of beans today, and they just they go right down the gullet, down in that area. Uh-oh. And that's the more you know. The more you know. Someone give that deputy a raise. I agree. I agree. I say raises. How about that? How about raises for everybody? Everybody watching. Everybody on the desk. Raises all around.
Give me the police.
How do I eat? Well, you know, I ate some bowls of beans today, and they just they go right down the gullet. Well, you know, I'm not your everyday laundry, Pittsburgh. Not your everyday laundry. And there was some bean residue. I did have to grab me a napkin. I did grab a napkin and wipe a little bean residue. I got a little overzealous with the beans, as I often do.
Wow.
No, that's
Boy,
just a
Bobby
rewind.
just cheered
Big
two
gay
bets.
skeleton, just a rewind.
Raises for everybody? Even at just another blowhard who eats sandwiches he finds on the floor of the 7 train?
Yes, raises for everybody. And if you need me to call your bosses tomorrow, whenever you go to work, all you got to just give me the number and I'll call them and I'll say, hey, this is your old pal Sock up here, just letting them know that they need a raise. You know, they told me what they was getting paid, and frankly, I was appalled. Frankly, I was appalled. Almost called the dadgum, whoever's in charge of that stuff. The unions or whatever. You know, them guys. I was about to call them, but I figured I'd give you a chance first to make this situation right and pay them what they're worth. I'll do it. I'm not afraid. I'll do that. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of gimmicks. I live for gimmicks. Live for the gimmicks. But no, it's very much like if you've ever seen one of those commercials, you know, for like cold medicine or something like that, you know, or if you've ever looked at the comedy of Jerry Seinfeld, you got the tube right there. You got the tube there, and it goes down into the stomach area, which is located somewhere around in there, and then that's where the food goes. And what happens after that? That's open to interpretation, my friend. I'll just hang out in the hot tub while you figure that one out. Just hang out in the hot tub. Oh, if you're just now joining us, tonight's VHS of the night was Planet of the Apes, starring Marky Mark and his funky apes. I mean, some of the apes were kind of funky. The Planet of the Apes, and it was 100% rewound, in case you were wondering. 100% rewound. So I'm happy to see you guys. Thank you so much for choosing me to raid. That's very kind of you. I always get a little bit nervous whenever a raid comes in, because you know it's like meeting new people. So like that. It's sort of like if like a whole bunch of people showed up to your party. You know, somebody's like, "Oh, I hope you don't mind, but I brought like 29 friends." That's not a problem, right? And you're like, "Oh no, of course not. The more the merrier. You know, come on in." But then I'm like, what if they don't like me? You know what I mean? What if I have to cry into my pillow again? I don't want to do that. Oh, this was your fault, friendly friend. Smooches for yous. Thank you so much for suggesting that. I appreciate that. That's always nice to be spoken of in other areas. That's very sweet of you. Thank you, friendly friend. Friendly friend, a very good friend. Very, very appropriate username. Very friendly friend. Very friendly friend. Good person to have on your side. I'll be happy to call your boss and have him give you a raise as well. And unless maybe you're your own boss. I don't know. Maybe you own your own bagel folding company. You're in there folding the bagels all day. You know what I mean? I'll call you tomorrow and convince you to give yourself a raise if need be. I got no problem with that. There's many ways we can go about it. Many ways that we can go about it. So I appreciate that. We're about to raise some ducks. Not a literal raise though, since it doesn't mean I would be lowered. No, we're not gonna like lift up the building or anything like that. We could get you some of those shoes with the little things in them if you want to be an inch or two taller. We could do that as well. I mean, the world is your oyster. You know what I mean? Most of the rules, they're all just made up. Except, of course, for speed limits. Got to respect those, but everything else is negotiable. It's all negotiable. So we're going to play a couple of duck races before we get out of here. Now, check this out. Yesterday, we hit a milestone. Hit a milestone yesterday. That sounds painful. Sounds like a medical condition. Like, I can't come to work today. Oh, I got some milestones. Got some milestones. I'm not going anywhere until I pass these things. But we did pass a milestone together. Over 100 hours of racing ducks together. Can you believe it, boys and girls? Now, I understand.
Just cheered 2 bits. If the pond is hot when the ducks race and the pond is full of quackers, is it duck soup?
It is duck soup. It is duck soup. And they all have little mustaches and wacky hijinks in soup. In the duck soup, as we all know. Over 100 hours of the duck race. So like I say, you know, some people, they get on the Twitch and, their streams last 6-8 hours long, no problem. You know what I mean? So, you know, for them, they could hit 100 hours in a week if they wanted to. I'm sure plenty of people have like 1,000 hours in duck race. But for me, for us, this is a big deal because we only play it at the end of the stream for like 2 or 3 races. So for it to get all the way up to $100, 100 hours. Whoops-a-daisies. It's fantastic. No, Beans is the musical fruit.
Jolt Freak just cheered 100 bits. You should get a duck award for reaching 100 hours.
Oh, thank you so much, Jolt Freak. I appreciate that, my friend. I hate to agree with you, but I do agree. I do agree. I don't know why I said I hate to agree with you. I love to agree with you. So exclamation point quack to put a duck in the pond. We got time for 2 races before we skedaddle. Beans is not nasty. Get out of here with that garbage. Get out of here with that garbage. Here, let me make it official, Shin, that beans are delicious. And if you don't like the beans, then you can get out of here with your garbage. Yes, indeed, yours. You nasty for liking beans. Well, I may be nasty for one reason or another, but liking beans is not one of them. Beans is the musical fruit. Beans, musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So let's have beans with every meal. Shakespeare wrote that. Beans is the food of the smelly. Oh well. Now you got a point with that. Oh yeah, jelly beans. A nice big steaming bowl of jelly bean soup. Just like Mama used to make. Oh, you like jelly beans? What that's the only good beans? What about those funky flavored ones?
Void Vivino just cheered 2 bits.
Because they do
what
make
are the odds a duck with the sock top hat wins the first race?
What are the odds a duck with the sock top hat wins the first race? Well, so far it's 1. It's 1. Joan Spoon got the bingo. Congratulations. Woo! I like those because they made your sister bar. Oh, then I like them too. I like them too. So this is Duck Race. If you've never played it before, it's a lot like Marbles on Stream. Maybe you played that one before. Basically, all you got to do is type exclamation point quack. It's going to put a duck in the pond with your name on it. And if you prefer, you can do exclamation point duck hat. Put a little hat on your duck. Duck hat. I happen to have my very own hat in this game. Duck hat sock cop. And you can also do exclamation point duck name. And change your duck's name. Look at that, Maisie Beans, doing whatever whatever it seems. Thank you, Maisie Muffin. Smooches for you. So we're gonna race a couple of the ducks, and after you type that, you put a hat on the duck. Yeah, I deserve that, Shin. I deserve that. That was boo worthy for sure. That's what the kids thought about that. Then you ain't got to do jack squat. The ducks are sentient and they race all on their own. They go down the pond, and may the best duck win. May the best duck win. Yeah, the kids always listen to you, Shin. You should. Have you ever thought about being a teacher? Kids always listen to you. They look up to you. All the time I'm talking to the kids, and the kids are like, "Where's Shin at? We like Shin. He's way cooler than you are." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know that, but you know." Do you believe the children of the future? Are you going to teach them well and let them lead the way? No, I don't know. All right, here we go. Oh, there's Joan Spoon, relishing in the victory of the bingo. I believe that children are as nasty as things. Well, you're not wrong about that either. Yeah, children are disgusting. Sticky little critters. I always mess with your stuff. They never put the games back in the cases when they're done with them. Foul creatures. All right, here we go. Gonna start this race in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kablam! Yeah, they touch all on the disc, get their little fingerprints, the sticky little fingerprints all over the place. Ugh. Just the worst. And off they are. There's Bunghole Strikes Back. And there's your old pal Sock Op in the back. There's Duck. Go Duck Yourself seems to be a little bit stuck. There's Jin Jung Kui. I'm just going to call you Jin Jung Kui from now on, because it's just so much fun to say. There's I Hate Cats zooming right along. Snoop Ducky Duck. There's Karen Susie. There's Maisie Beans. Maisie Beans. Maisie Beans. Maisie Beans. Hoagies and grinders, hoagies and grinders. Maisie Beans, Maisie Beans. Subway sandwich. There's Jin Jung Queen Duck hanging out of the back. Hopefully nobody gets stuck. There's Dookie Butt Sock over there in a very dangerous position. That log and that rock over there can be very dangerous. Don't get on the wrong side of Jin Jung Kui. Your family disappears. All hail the glorious Jin Jung Kui. Fearless leader. And Baby Sock thought that was funny. Yeah, look at that. There's I Hate Cats way out in the lead. But the hatred for cats slowing them down. And it looks like Dubby Power Duck. Dubby Power Duck takes the win. Way to go, Dubby Power Duck. That's a good pal, Jolt Freak. Way to go. That was some excellent duck racing. Look at that, far and away in first place, with Bunghole Strikes Back in second. Karen Susie in a close third. We got I Hate Cats. It was their race to lose. They got distracted by hating cats and came in fourth place. There's old Dookie Butt Sock in fifth. Go Duck Yourself in sixth. We got Tootly Toots in lucky number 7th. Here comes Maisie Beans barreling down. Oh my goodness gracious, look at Jin Jung Kui with a vengeance. Jin Jung Kui, heard you say something. Coming to check it out. There's old Chauncey in 9th place. There's old pal Sock Hop in rounding out the top 10. That's me. Maisie Beans in 11th place. You were playing pinball tonight. Oh man, I love pinball. Pinball's so much fun. It's all like ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. There's Not Last in 12th place. Not Last. There's old Greased Up Duck in 13th place. And then there's Duck in 14th. And we got, we got one more. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, we got Snoop Ducky Duck Snoop Doggy Dogg. Oh. Now let's take a look and see what we're dealing with here. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a class 3 stuckage. We got a class 3 stuckage. Oh my goodness, there's no getting out of that. There's no getting out of that. That's one of the worst cases I've seen. Stuck betwixt two posts. Oh. 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 Well, let's pay our respects. It's just so sad, you know. Oh, Snoop Ducky Duck. We hardly knew ye. Well, you can't mourn forever. Time to go on. We got time for one more race. Uno mas. Uno mas. So now that you know how it works, maybe you sat out the last and you're like, I don't know about getting involved in no duck race gimmicks. You got one more shot. Exclamation point quack. It will remember your name from last time, but it will not remember your hat. So you got to put the hat back on, but you can keep the same name if you want. Exclamation point duck hat. Duck hat. S-O-C-K-C-O-P. Bah! Now right down the center. S-O-C-K-C-O-P. Gonna do a little bit of the old duck racing here. And well, I'm gonna deny that. Pick who we're gonna be raiding here. Oh, we got some interesting ones. Yeah, it took me a second too. Shit, I was like, where? And I was like, I don't want to go down that road. Don't want to go down that road. Alright, yeah, we're gonna raid I think we're gonna raid Bill Larkin when this is all over and done with. Alright, here we go. Last chance. Cujo Salem's a lot. I appreciate that. That is very funny. That was very funny. But I thought to myself, am I gonna say that out loud? And then I said to myself, no, I'm not. Dr. Diggity Dank, good to see you, my friend. Welcome in, just in time for the last duck race. Whoops. Wrong button. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, look at that dookie butt sock out in the front. Oh, there's Merry Christmas. Bean there, duck there. Oh, that's fantastic, Calicut. Thank you so much. My duck, my duck, my duck. My lovely lady duck. Check it out. What you gonna do with all that duck on top of that pond? I'm gonna race that duck inside that pond. My duck, my duck. My duck, my lovely lady duck. Check it out. All right, here we go. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get you crunk on my ducky lips. That sounds weird. That felt weird coming out of my mouth. And they're off. There's Danny Blue Duck near the back, coming around the first big turn here. This is usually what separates the front of the pack from the back of the pack. Oh, Commodore Friday. That's like a magic spell to make my stomach hurt. Le Duc est Stuck. Le Duc et Stuck. All the way from Germany. We got Katz Revel out in front, followed by Queen Latifah. Go Duck Yourself. There's My Duck. Bunghole Strikes Back. Kevin Susie. Jin Jun Kui. It's still funny to me. It's still funny to me. Now maybe I'm easily entertained. I've seen no evidence that points to that, but it's a possibility. Or maybe it's just hilarious. There's Go Duck Yourself looking stylish. Super stylish. There's Maisie Beans and Jin Jun Kui going around. Oh, look at that. Queen Latifah out in the front. Queen Latifah out in the front. And Go Duck Yourself following close behind Jin Jun Kui. Fearless leader Jin Jun Kui. And then here comes your old pal Sock Cop. Followed by My Duck. Is it My Duck? Is it your duck? Another undisputed first place win by Supreme Leader Jin Jun Kui. And the race hasn't even ended. All hail Supreme Leader Jin Jun Kui. Now stop hailing. Now hail again. Now stop. Hail. Stop. Very good. Very good. You passed the test. For now. All right, where are we? There we go. There's My Duck. Bunghole Strikes Back. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at Go Duck Yourself. Look at Go Duck Yourself. All the way out in the front in the home stretch. All the way by themselves. And it looks like it's going to be Go Duck Yourself taking home supreme victory. Of course, would be in first place if not for the last second jump in front by Supreme Leader Jin Jun Kui. And look at that. Look at that. There's your old pal Sock Cop in third place. Being there, Duck That also in third place somehow. Jin Jun Kui in first place. Maisie Beans in fifth. Queen Latifah in sixth. Here comes Danny Blue Duck. Danny Blue Duck.
Just another blowhard just
Wow, that
cheered
was cool.
100 bits.
How'd you do
Jellicle
that?
cats
That was
come
awesome.
out tonight. Jellicle cats come one come all. The Jellicle moon is shining bright. Jellicles come to the Jellicle ball. Jellicle cats are black and white. Jellicle cats are rather small. Jellicle cats are merry and bright and pleasant to hear when we caterwaul.
Caterwaul. Love a good caterwaul. And thank you so much. Just another blowhard. My Duck in 8th place. Bunghole Strikes Back. Le Duc et Stuck. Rounding out the top 10. There's our good pal Dookie Buttsock in 11th. Cats Are Evil. Mrs. Cake. The Fastest Race Car in 14th place. And look at that. The winner of the Sock Cop going at a reasonable space. No, reasonable speed. What in the world was I thinking? Eventually, Karen Susie, way to go. That's right, Maisie Muffins. I'm going after the first place speeder.
Stargin Solid has just cheered 100 bits.
listen up.
Dookie.
Dookie. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shin. Thank you so much, dear Shin. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, pal. Congratulations, Karen Susie. I know that's what you were shooting for. The Sock Hop going at a reasonable speed award. And dadgummit, you earned it. You earned it. Of course, the winner is Go Duck Yourself. But of course, the real winner, Jin Jun Kui.
Kodorinicokin just cheered 1 bits. Daddy won.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate that. All right, we got about a minute before the ad starts, and I don't want to be dealing with that.
This is ridiculous.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 2 bits. Just tell all those other ducks to go duck yourself.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You earned that right. Winning the race. All right, I'm going to try and get out of here in 1 minute so we don't have to watch an ad. Smooches for yous, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You were asking this guy's name the other day. I believe it was Karen Susie. Bill Larkin.
Sock Hop.
Bill Larkin Music. That's who we're going to go raid. He plays the old piano and makes up funny songs. He's
A
fantastic.
gallon of tiny corns.
So, if you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you in.
You give me the biscuits.
Mwah. Smooches for yous. Good night. Sleep tight. And we'll see you no later than Tuesday in this wonderful kingdom of the internet. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had half as much fun as I did, because if you did, you had a grand old time, because boy howdy, I got to tell you, highlight of my day. Without a doot, as the Canadians would say. Nighty night, everybody. Thanks for hanging around. And tell him good night, old man. Tell him good night, old man. Smooch his fuse.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight.
Not necessarily,
We sincerely
Duck Rock.
appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon.
What
Good
a
night.
time.
A gallon of tiny